Okay, let's have a look at the answers to these puzzles. First let's tackle the easy one. And it's black to play and mate in 1. Let's light up the squares next to the white king. Great! Let's see which of these squares are safe. Remember to check squares with enemy pieces on. Pawns attack diagonally, so the white king can't move to f1. The f3 bishop defends the pawn, and the other bishop attacks f2. So only d2 is safe. Can we use another black piece to finish the game? Well, this rook can't give check, so that plan won't work. Can you spot which 2 black pieces can give check? The c5 bishop can give check, but neither of these moves is checkmate. The other black piece that can give check is the black pawn, by taking the white rook and becoming a queen or a rook. Either would work. But let's not mess around, just in case. The medium puzzle is white to play and mate in 2. These are the squares next to the black king. But white's light squared bishop covers 2 of them, white's other bishop covers another square, and white's knight and pawn both cover h5, so one of them can move and still leave the black king stuck. The knight check blocks the bishop. But this pawn check is nearly checkmate. Not quite though, because at the moment, black's pawn guards that square. Can we get rid of it? We could take it with the rook. Can you think 1.5 moves ahead to work out what happens? The black king is stuck, and this rook check can't be blocked, so black will have to take the white rook with either the knight or rook. And it doesn't matter which one, because whichever piece moves to f6, it won't be guarding g5. And now the pawn can move to g5 safely. Final puzzle, and it's white to play and mate in 3. 2 of black's pieces can't really help the king, but black's queen is being a bit of a nuisance, because white's g4 rook would rather be on the h-file, so that it can defend the queen on h8. But the black queen has this idea covered. In the medium puzzle, we got rid of the annoying black pawn by taking it. In this puzzle, we can't take the annoying black queen, but maybe we can get it to move somewhere else. You should think about this rook check as a way of getting black's queen to move. You just have to work out whether or not it's worth giving up the f1 rook to allow the g4 rook to get onto the h-file. Of course, black doesn't have to take the rook. Black could move the king instead, and we'll look at those choices later. But first, let's see what happens if black takes the rook. The white rook can move safely to h4. And white finishes the game by moving either the queen or rook to h8. So let's go back and see what happens if black moves the king instead. That one was easy. How about this one? Now how does white finish the game? Just a little bit harder to spot.